Hello guys, welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on the latest developing stories. We start with the Barcelona under Xavi, discussing on how Barcelona have turned Camp Nou into a fortress since Xavi took over the reins in November 2021. Then to conclude this episode, talking on this transfer report about N'Golo Kante, as it has been reported that the Chelsea midfielder rejects a new contract proposal from Chelsea, waiting for Barca offer. Good luck to that. We're also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Camp Nou has always been a venue to reckon with. This season alone, Barcelona have made the iconic stadium an absolute fortress again, to say the very season at least in the league. To begin with, the team from Catalonia is yet to lose a game this season. If we are to pick their recent form, they are coming on the back of a 3-0 win over Sevilla, where the likes of Jordi Alba, Xavi and Rafinha were on the score sheet. Before that, if we are to consider only the league form, Pedri's goal, only goal had guided them to a 1-0 win over Getafe. If we are to put our heads into it, one can safely assume that this form aids pretty well for Barcelona as they await the visit of Manchester United in the Europa League. As reiterated before, Barcelona's home form in the league is scintillating to the extent they are yet to lose a game this season there. A return of 8 wins in 10 games and 2 losses while scoring 22 goals and 1 conceded is impeccable. This takes their win percentage to a whopping 80% in the league as compared to 63% in the previous season and a lowly 57% in the 2020-21 season under Ronald Koeman. So what comes into play is Barcelona's away form in a European competition. One must remember the away fixture against AS Roma in 2018. While Barcelona did win the home leg rather than comfortably 3-1, they lost 3-0 away from home in Italy, owing to Costas Manolas' 82nd minute header. In this context, one must also consider Barcelona's away leg against Liverpool during the 2018-19 UEFA Champions League campaign. After winning the first leg rather comfortably 3-0, they went on to concede 4 goals at Anfield, losing the game 4-3 on aggregate. The aforementioned details pretty much explain that while Barcelona does have a tendency to win games relatively easy at home, they do intend to lose the plot at away from home, and it must be remembered that playing Manchester United away from home is no fluke. The Red Devils are yet to lose a game at home in their last 17 outings. In fact, they are yet to lose at home since September 2022, when they dropped points against Real Sociedad, 1-0 loss in the group stage of the Europa League. Most recently too, they came back from a 2-0 down against Leeds United to level the score 2-2. This includes wins over Tottenham Hotspur, West Ham United, Everton, Manchester City and Crystal Palace. So for what it's worth, Barcelona must keep in mind that while their home form is impeccable, they must continue to deliver away from home if they really want to go far and succeed in many trophies. Because definitely if our away form was just like the home form, which is really, really amazing, then you see Barca as the best team in Europe because we've been doing well, especially this season. Just imagine 80% win rate in La Liga at home. 8 out of 10, the games we have played, drawing 2 and winning 8. Of course, which means we are doing so well. Even in the away games, I think we have won 9 away games in 10. So it's something to be happy about. That I think we are doing well even when we step away from home. But looking deeply at European competitions, it's always a different story for Barca. I don't know why. Even under Xavi, we saw the way how humiliating it was for us to quit Champions League back-to-back seasons. Again this season, when Inter Milan, who lost 1-0 there and it came and draw 3-3 at our stadium, we have a problem when it comes to Europe. But I hope that Xavi will learn his lesson. So the game against United, that will be this coming Thursday, 4 days from now, is a game that will be very, very tough. Those are teams that are really into transition and they're doing so well with two managers who are on form. And I think it's going to be very, very complicated to see what happens there because United aren't easy anymore. Had it been it was a United some few seasons back, we would have been like, okay, this Barca can beat them quite comfortably. But under Ten Hag, we can't comfortably say so because Ten Hag is doing a good job now with Manchester United. I think those managers are doing so well, trying to bring back the club. Those two clubs that were really dominating Europe for many, many years, going back-to-back Champions League the other time, some 12 years back. So, still a lot to do. So it's going to be a very tough fixture. So we start at the Camp Nou on Thursday, then the next away leg at Old Trafford will be next week. Then on to the next story of discussion. N'Golo Kante is one of the many candidates Barcelona had shortlisted in their bid to replace Sergio Busquets in the coming summer. Their pursuit of the Frenchman has been dealt with a major boost this week as the midfielder has rejected Chelsea's latest renewal offer. According to standards, Kante has indeed knocked back on a 2-year proposal from Chelsea, which included the option to renew the contract by a further year. The third year, though, would have come with a large salary reduction. Kante has rejected this proposal as he wants 3-year guaranteed in his contract, putting Chelsea in a precarious situation. The Blues have agreed to go on with the operation to renew Kante's contract, despite the midfielder's injury woes throughout the season. And even though the club roped in a series of new players in January, including Argentina's Enzo Fernandez, they are still keen on renewing Kante's contract. The Frenchman is rated highly due to his experience and the performances he had brought to the table over the years. But the report now claims that the midfielder is not happy with the terms offered and is now holding out for Barcelona's offer. Barcelona's desire to sign a new midfielder has been well documented in recent months. However, the report adds that even the Catalan entity are not entirely sure about the Kante operation, and a lot will depend on the player's fitness and the economic terms the player demands. The Blaugrana may also appear apprehensive about offering Kante a 3-year contract, given the fact that the midfielder has struggled with injuries and may not perform at the top of his game in the years to come. Barca indeed are prioritizing the move for Real Sociedad starlet Martin Zubimendi ahead of Premier League stars such as Ruben Neves and N'Golo Kante. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.